Hello my friends, welcome once again to my channel. This is your girl Nora, and in this video I'm talking about how to rebuild trust in a relationship. And this is how to start trusting your partner again if they hurt you. For a one-on-one, go to noraarake.com/booking, and to purchase any of our products, go to noraarake.com/shop. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Trust is an essential part of any strong relationship, but it doesn't happen quickly. And once it's broken, it's extremely hard to rebuild. Most people think that cheating is the only thing that makes people to lose trust in you. But that's not only the case. Things like breaking a promise, not being there for your partner when they need you the most, withholding or keeping something back, not telling the truth when you need to, manipulating your partner, and a pattern of not sharing feelings openly can all make your partner lose trust in you. So, before talking about how to rebuild trust in a relationship, it's important to understand the importance of trust in a relationship. And we covered that in the previous videos that I'm also going to tag at the end of this video. You need to watch them all to understand the importance, the pros of trust in a relationship. You know, trust is a choice that someone has to make. Some people may trust you from the word go, and others may choose to trust you later after you prove yourself to be trustworthy. In that case, you earn their trust. You don't just get it just like that. Trust might mean different things to different people. In a romantic relationship, trust can mean feeling committed to your partner. You feel safe with your partner, and you know they will respect your physical and emotional boundaries. You know your partner listens and understands when you communicate your feelings and needs. You and your partner respect each other, and you and your partner can be vulnerable together. And you support each other. All those above are the signs that show that there is trust in a relationship. But remember, it's also crucial to understand what trust is not in a relationship. Trust doesn't mean telling your partner what you don't want to tell them. For example, it could be bank accounts of your work-related secrets. You don't have, it's not a must that you have to open up. You may not mind sharing this information with your partner, especially in cases of an emergency. Things like your bank accounts, things like your PIN codes, your phone passwords, to mention but a few. But it's not a must, because the presence of trust in a relationship simply means you don't have to check up on your partner like FBI. It means you have faith in your partner, you trust them, and you can easily and openly talk with your partner about anything that concerns you. That is trust. Now, how do you rebuild the trust when your trust has been betrayed? Having someone break your trust really hurts. It leaves you feeling hurt, broken, shocked, and physically sick. It might even cause you to reconsider your relationship, and you may start seeing your partner in a different way. So, if you want to start rebuilding your trust in your partner, in your relationship, here are some of the points to consider. These steps and points may not work an immediate magic for you, but they will surely keep you on the right path of things. Number 1, consider the reasons behind the lie or the betrayal. Why did he do it? Why did she do it? When you have been lied to, you might not care much about the reasons behind it because you are already furious, you feel betrayed and broken. But sometimes people lie because they actually have nothing else to do in the situation. I'm not saying that this makes their choice right, but it might help you to consider how you would or should ought to have reacted to the situation. Or your partner may have betrayed you to protect your relationship, to protect themselves, but they may have had a different motive altogether. For example, they could be trying to protect you from bad news. They care about your feelings so much that they don't want to tell you bad news. Maybe make the best of a bad money situation. Maybe protect a family member. Or maybe betrayal resulted from a miscommunication or misunderstanding. Whatever happened, it's important to make it clear that what they did wasn't okay. But knowing the reasons why they did what they did, the reasons behind their actions, might help you to decide whether to start rebuilding the trust that you two once shared with each other. Number 2, communication is very important here. It may feel or seem uncomfortable because you are in a period of anger and you feel betrayed and broken. But it is very important to talk to your partner about the situation, about what happened. Set aside some time to speak to your partner, to tell them how you feel, how you felt betrayed, and to ask them, to talk to them about what they are going to do to help you rebuild the trust you had for them that is currently broken. Give them a chance to talk, but pay strict attention to their sincerity. Do they apologize and do they seem regretful? Do they seem sincerely regretful? Or are they acting defensive and unwilling to own up to what they did? Are they unwilling to accept the responsibility of their actions? Are they unwilling to own up to their betrayal? Check, listen, and look. Use your eyes to see. Look at them in the eye. Watch their eye contact. Watch how they talk about what happened. Listen with both your eyes and your ears. This is going to help you to know whether to rebuild your trust in this situation of pain. You may feel emotional or upset during this conversation. These feelings are completely valid. If you feel yourself getting too upset and continue communicating in a productive way, take a break and come back to the topic later. But be sure to communicate through the whole conversation. Talking about what happened is just the beginning. It's perfectly fine and entirely normal. If you can't just work through everything that happened in just a day or two, it is a step by step. Continue talking, continue communicating, continue listening until you come to a leveled, solid ground to help you build your trust again. Practice forgiveness. That's point number 3, and it's a very important point. And I'm going to tag a video after this, at the end of this video, about forgiveness, how it's done and how you gain from it. If you want to repair a relationship after a betrayal, forgiveness is key. Not only will you need to forgive your partner, but you will need to forgive yourself as well. Blaming yourself in some way for whatever happened can keep you stuck in a state of doubt. And this can hurt the chances of recovery from this betrayal. And hence, recovery for the relationship. Depending on the betrayal, it might be hard to forgive your partner and move forward. But try to remember that forgiving your partner doesn't mean that what they did is okay, or they had to do it, or that you deserved it. Rather, you are empowering yourself to come to terms with what happened and to leave it in the past. And you are also giving your partner a chance to learn from their mistakes and correct them ongoing. Number 4, avoid dwelling on the past once you have fully discussed the betrayal with your partner. Put the point to rest. Cover it under the ground. Don't dwell on it moving forward. This means you won't be bringing it up in future arguments and misunderstandings. Also, don't go on checking again on your partner to make sure that they aren't lying to you again or hurting you again, or that they aren't going to do what they did again. I told you about the law of attraction. What you attract, what is in your mind, will manifest. So when you decide to put when you decide to put what happened to rest, let it rest for good. Don't think about it. This isn't easy, especially when it's the first time. It is hard to move on from past betrayal. It is difficult to let go and start trusting your partner again, especially if you are worried about another betrayal. But when you decide to give your relationship another chance, you are also deciding to trust your partner again. Maybe you can't trust them fully immediately, but you are giving it a chance to grow. You are giving chance to trust to regrow into fullness. Betrayal comes in different forms and formats and ways, such as dishonesty, unfaithfulness, disloyalty, or withholding. Each of these feels like a moral violation that cuts to the core of your emotional soul and plunges you into a place of deep psychological distress. Trust is the glue that holds relationships. It is what allows you to feel safe so that you can feel vulnerable enough to emotionally connect with your partner. When relationships are new, trust is always given early as part of an unspoken code of honor. The people we choose to engage with socially are generally assumed to be trustworthy until proven otherwise. Over time, as we get to know someone, that trust grows and deepens. When we break this trust, it's not just with the other person, but with ourselves as well. You not only question what that person did to you, but you question how you let that person do what they did to you. For a relationship to move forward after a betrayal, it is important that trust is re-established, not only with the other person, but most importantly, even with yourself. So, to forgive and trust again when you have been hurt, forgive yourself, forgive the other person, yourself, and trust the other person. If you can follow these simple rules, hopefully with commitment and resolution to make things work, love will find you again. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for supporting my channel. I hope you've liked it. Give this video a thumbs up, share it. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so that whenever I post a video, I notify you first. If you would like a one-on-one counseling appointment, go to noraarake.com/booking, and here you'll talk to a family, marriage and relationships expert. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.